Alien warriors discover the truth behind why humans rank as the deadliest combatants in the universe. The Juro Alliance had long believed themselves unmatched in the art of war. Their armor was flawless, their weaponry unmatched, and their battle doctrines refined through hundreds of years of conflict. So when they first encountered humanity, they assumed it was just another young race, easily molded into loyal support troops. They were mistaken. The first joint drill. The Juro High Command invited a small unit of human marines to join a live combat exercise on the arid moon Vtor. The task seemed straightforward. Traverse 50 kilometers of hostile territory littered with automated turrets, drone swarms, and hidden ambushes, then capture a heavily defended command bunker. The Juro estimated it would take 3 full days. The humans completed it in just 7 hours. 2 early warning signs. Lieutenant Grash, observing the drill, could hardly believe what he saw. The humans ignored the designated safe paths. They didn't wait for orders. They circled around turrets before they could fire, built makeshift traps for drones out of scavenged debris, and advanced through darkness without light, relying on touch and sound. When a supply drone was lost, they didn't call for backup. Instead, they stripped parts from enemy wrecks, crafted improvised weapons, and pressed on. "They're reckless," one Juro officer whispered. "No," Grash replied quietly. "They're hunting." The bunker tactic. By the time the humans reached the final objective, most of the Juro command staff had gathered to watch. The humans didn't storm the main entrance. Instead, they located a drainage system, equipped oxygen tanks, and swam nearly half a kilometer through pitch-black underwater tunnels. Inside, they neutralized automated defenses before they could activate. Security footage later described the site as something from a nightmare. Silent shadows moving with precision. The bunker was taken before its defenders even knew they had intruders. 4 Post-drill debriefing. The Juro questioned the human marines afterward, not as captives, but as subjects of fascination. "How did you know the left side of the turrets would pivot slower?" one asked. The human sergeant shrugged. Shade meant less dust buildup, so less servo wear. But it also meant different cooling rates, slower motors. "Easy guess." "Why didn't you wait for reinforcements when ambushed?" another pressed. The human grinned. "Because nobody expects a counterattack inside their own trap." 5 The Juro realization. Over the following weeks, Juro strategists studied human history. What they learned unsettled them. Humans evolved on a death world, where the environment itself tried to kill you. Weather could burn or freeze you. Predators hunted you. Even plants and microbes could be fatal. To endure, humans became opportunistic hunters, adaptive, inventive, and frighteningly good at thinking like their prey. While most species specialized in one style of warfare, humans mastered them all, shaped by an endless arms race between danger and survival. 6 Live combat proof. The final confirmation came during an actual battle. A Juro outpost was attacked by a rogue mercenary fleet. Juro defense lines began to collapse under overwhelming fire. The humans didn't wait for orders. They manned abandoned turrets, rewired shield generators for maximum power, and launched deep raids into enemy lines. "They fought like predators with nothing to lose," one commander recalled. "Every fight was a trap. Every retreat was bait. Every silence before the next strike was worse than the attack itself." Within hours, the mercenaries fled, leaving wrecked ships, prisoners, and their equipment behind. 7 The lesson that stuck. When the smoke cleared, the Juro gathered around the human marines with a newfound respect. Captain Vesh, the senior Juro officer present, addressed the human commander. "I understand now why you're called the most dangerous warriors in the galaxy. You don't just fight. You hunt, and you've built a civilization without losing that instinct." The human smiled faintly. "We're just good at surviving. War's just making sure you're the last one left." The whispered warning. From that day, the Juro treated humans with wary respect. Their tactics became legend. Stories of soft-skinned bipeds who turned every battlefield into a hunting ground and fought as if the universe itself was prey. In the quiet halls of alien war colleges, instructors began teaching the same lesson. If you go to war alongside humans, expect victory.